3 over South Alabama. South Alabama, Anna Loberg will serve to open the match here momentarily. Off to our left. And we're just about set for Division I Women's Volleyball Championship action. Georgia Tech will go to the outside, and right away a look, and the dig went over the net, and a kill for Deandra Pierce. Quick on the spot there for Georgia Tech, a team that certainly plays an international style of play, a reflection of their head coach, Michelle Collier, in her 10th season at Georgia Tech. Approaching 200 wins at 195, and checking in and serving here is Heloise Suarez. They run a 6-2, so this is the second setter in their 6-2 alignment. And a service ace for Suarez. Quickly 2-0 Georgia Tech on the Suarez ace. Her 8th ace on the season. And a quick 2-0 early lead for the Yellow Jackets. Backs it to the right side. The lefty Simons is dug up. And the block for South Alabama as the attack from Tamara Otene was denied. So on the scoreboard are the Jaguars of South Alabama. Serve for Kaylee Keeble, the setter. And this time, go back to the outside. And the kill for Otene. Otene leads Georgia Tech with 3.61 kills per set. A senior, Auckland, New Zealand, began her career at Illinois State. To the right side goes South Alabama. Cannon to the middle, a little bit off center, and drifting to her left, the kill for Deandra Pierce. Pierce, with thumb down, goes away from her body to the right for the kill. It's 4-1 Yellow Jackets. Out to the outside, to Maddox goes South Alabama. Down the line, first look for Bertolino of Georgia Tech. Again to the outside, this time down for the kill for Bianca Bertolino. Bertolino, one of 2 all ACC first team selections. And on one-on-one there, the middle closing late. 5-1 now, Georgia Tech. Trouble for the Jaguars. And it's just long on the angle shot from Hannah Maddox. So 6-1 Georgia Tech. Again, Bertolino with the serve. This time it's money in the bank for Hannah Maddox, 5th-year performer from San Antonio, Texas. Checking in to serve here for the Jaguars of South Alabama. Wearing 13 in red, Brianna Wilson. Georgia Tech making it a point to go to the middle. That time it was sniffed out by the middle blocker, Lily Simons of South Alabama. The roof. Worth another look, one-on-one. Block cover attempted there, as you saw on the replay, but to no avail. First look on the right side there for Manyang. Back to her. This time down the line, the kill for Afeo Mignon. Georgia Tech with a 4-point lead and now serve. And it's their libero. To the right side goes South Alabama. Libero Pimentel digs it up. From the right side, Hannah Maddox for South Alabama. In that earlier matchup back in September, Georgia Tech limited South Alabama to only a 130 hitting efficiency mark. Georgia Tech 197 on that afternoon. Serve for Paige Lynn. Down the line kill for Bianca Bertolino. Bertolino and Otene, the two first team all ACC performers for Georgia Tech. Another look, just hugged and got it back into deep right. Bella D'Amico checks in here to serve for Georgia Tech. One of the two setters in their 6-2 offense they employ. Had to take something off, did Bertolino. The push over the net for the kill for Hannah Maddox. Well placed shot. So Maddox now will serve, try to pull South Alabama even closer as they've cut this Georgia Tech lead to 3. Jump serve on the way, it's a bullet. Mendez is played up by South Alabama. That's a illegal contact, the double hit. So Georgia Tech earns the point on the violation. Our officiating crew today, the R1 running match is James Phillips. Up on the stand, Rebecca Karstensen, also handling the replay duties at the R2 spot. Bertolini, the bullet serve is just long. A vicious serve she has. 61 aces coming in, 77 errors. And with 3 more, she ties the Georgia Tech single season record for service aces, but that one was long. And the point awarded to South Alabama on the error. Teams exchange errors as that serve for Georgia Tech's Addison Hurst is long. Hurst began the year in a libero defensive specialist spot. But now playing across the front row with the absence of Sobolewski. Nice up there from D'Amico. The up for Hurst. Back row blast. Count the kill for Hannah Maddox. It's that pipe shot hanging up in the air a little bit and the touch at the net. And a big smile for the 5th-year player from San Antonio, Texas. Serve for Anna Loberg for the Jaguars. Right side attack. And that's good for Larissa Mendez. This is probably the most exciting day in Division I collegiate women's volleyball, the opening of the NCAA tournament, 64 teams in. And a 4-point lead for Georgia Tech here in this round 1 matchup. Back row attack again and again. Hannah Maddox delivers. South Alabama trying to creep back again. It's been primarily Georgia Tech leading this first set. And she hung in the air with the tip shot. Deandra Pierce. Otene serving for Georgia Tech. Bump set to the outside. Again, a heavy dose of Hannah Maddox here early from South Alabama. This time the right side. Terrific one-handed up from Pimentel, but can't do anything with the second contact. So credit the kill. Again in the middle, it's Pierce. Free ball sent across by the Jaguars. Where does Georgia Tech go? To the right side. Off the block attempt, it spins out of bounds for Pedro Mignon. Georgia Tech at 368 on the match to this juncture, and South Alabama at 294, and the service error awards the point to South Alabama. South Alabama finished second in the West Division of the Sun Belt Conference. As I said, one of 4 teams from the Sun Belt in this field of 64. The attack from South Alabama caught the antenna, which is out of bounds. Changes now for Georgia Tech as D'Amico and Mendez check in. And D'Amico set to serve. Tough serve to handle. Right side attack. Again, it's Maddox. Hannah Maddox with 6 kills already here in the opening frame. She's been the Jaguar offense. She had 8 in the entire match, the meeting back in September. And her serve is long. In this region in the upper left of your bracket, if you're keeping track of the field of 64 at home, wherever you may be. And Georgia Tech with a 4-point lead here in the opening set against South Alabama. Georgia Tech in its last 10 matches has 7-3 marked on its way into the tournament. South Alabama 5-5 as that serve is long after the media timeout. South Alabama still trying to climb that hill and creep closer. Georgia Tech has led the majority here of the opening set. From Gainesville, here's Addison Hurst, freshman out of Cleveland, Tennessee, serving. Quick set in the middle, and it's good for Liv Modridge. And again, a 4-point cushion for Georgia Tech. From the Sunshine State, Liv Modridge, and the service error. South Alabama makes change. Here's Anna Loberg checking in. She'll serve here. Loberg, redshirt sophomore, calls Geneva, Illinois her hometown. Tough serve to handle. Out to the outside. Otene denied, but Georgia Tech gets a free ball opportunity back. This time the right side. Wonderful roll shot. And guess who again? Wearing number 4 in red, Hannah Maddox. 7 kills in 12 swings in the opening set. 7 of the 8 kills for the Jaguars. The big block up for the Jaguars. Kaylee Keeble, the setter, anchored it for South Alabama. It's Otene who was blocked for Georgia Tech, and South Alabama within 1. Great up again from the Jaguars' back row defense. This time too much from the left pin from Tamara Otene. Otene, a senior, ACC, all first team selection. One of the most versatile attackers in the country. Had a 300 kill, 300 dig season. 361 kills on the regular year. And now a 2-point lead for the Ramblin' Wreck, the Yellow Jackets. Go back to her. Off hands. Georgia Tech goes out to her again. And again on the angle shot, the kill for Otene. Up to 3 kills now for Tamar Otane. A lot of intriguing matchups along the way. As for Georgia Tech, standing by to serve is Heloise Suarez, named to the ACC All-Freshman team. Promising young setter, gets us back to action. She'll set the middle, and a nice set to her middle blocker, Deandra Pierce. For Pierce, a team-high 4 kills here in the opening set. Pierce from Austin, Texas, in the shadow of the University of Texas there on the state. Again, a 4-point lead for Michelle Collier's Yellow Jackets of Georgia Tech. Down the line, she missed it, did Abriana Cannon. South Alabama has been relatively low error, just the 3rd hitting error for the Jaguars here in the opening set, matching what has been accomplished 3 by Georgia Tech. Go back to her, off hands. The up there from Bertolino, and a free ball sent across for the Jaguars to play. Back set, right side. Great selection as Lily Simons delivers the blow. The redshirt junior. Great set selection as Keeble now serves. Slide play to the right antenna and caught a little net, but the kill there for Afeo Mignon. Afeo Mignon now with 3 kills in the opening set for the Yellow Jackets. Back to the outside and another kill for Hannah Maddox. 8 kills now in the opening set for her. 8 of the 10 Jaguar kills. Brianna Wilson serves for South Alabama here. Up from Wilson. And the contact violation again, a double hit. Back on the court, Tech Arena, O'Connell Center in Gainesville. A lot more room around the court to chase down balls, and it's probably good news for the Jaguars. Get to more balls, more dig opportunities on the season. The Jaguars over 16 digs a set as a team. That's 30th in the NCAA. So they bring balls up. One-handed set, that's all she could do from preventing the overpass situation. So service ace gets Georgia Tech to within 2 points of taking the opening frame here. Right side, again to Maddox. And again, Maddox delivers. 9 kills in the opening frame for Hannah Maddox. For Michelle Collier in the break here between sets, one of the areas of focus is keep your eye on where number 4 in red is. That is just how it's done. Bertolino with the kill, and it's set point Georgia Tech. Bertolino's 3rd kill of the opening frame. And the serve it is Bella D'Amico. First opportunity at Georgia Tech, set point. As the Yellow Jacket fans across the way from my location on their feet. Maddox gets number 10. So the Jaguars will live to play another point, and Maddox with 10 kills, virtually unstoppable, will serve it to try to avoid another set point. As first a substitution for South Alabama. Emily Reedy will check in for Addison Hurst. A little more blocking power on the front row now for the Jaguars. That's pass, set, kill. Mendez delivers the final blow of the opening set as Georgia Tech. Collier in her 10th season at Georgia Tech, no stranger to this arena. She actually played in this arena back during her playing days. We'll touch on that as the webcast goes on here this afternoon. During the 5th set, our wraparound action of this tournament. South Alabama trailing a set. Georgia Tech will serve to open up the second frame. It will be Liv Mogridge to do the honors for the Yellow Jackets. South Alabama goes to the outside, and Aubriana Cannon delivers for Cannon, her second kill on the afternoon. She got 7 looks in the opening frame. Is on the outside. Otene outside for South Alabama. Cannon with a tip. Right side kill for Larissa Mendez. Mendez named to the All-ACC freshman team. Second freshman in the ACC to have a 20-plus kill match. She had 21 in Tech's 5-set win over ACC co-champion Florida State. Named the ACC Freshman of the Week twice, back in September on the 4th and the 11th. To the right side, missing it on the line shot was Aubriana Cannon for the Jaguars. Suarez serves here now for Georgia Tech. Shank pass, caught the antenna, which is out of bounds. Counted as a service ace for Heloise Suarez. Another tough pass to handle. And guess what, though? Somehow Hannah Maddox makes it work for her 11th kill on the day. A forearm ball from the back row, no problem for Hannah Maddox. Brianna Wilson serve is in play for South Alabama. She'll make the dig. It went back across the net. Right side attack. Again, the blockers slow it down for the Jaguars' backward defense and get the ball out to Addison Hurst, again, who began the year on this squad, listed as the libero defensive specialist, 5'8" freshman. Soboleski not available to Jesse Ortiz, the head coach of the Jaguars, and she's going to play across the front row as well. Credit the kill there again to Deandra Pierce, her 5th on the game. Otene set to serve here. Otene from Auckland, New Zealand. Again! It's the libero, defensive specialist now, outside hitter. Addison Hurst, freshman at 5'8", fearless, ties the score at 4 here in the second set. Much to the delight of the Jaguar players beyond the bench. Severe angle shot kill for Hannah Maddox. A one-woman wrecking crew. 12 now on the match. And the lead to South Alabama here in the second set. Serve causing problems for Georgia Tech in serve receive. Credit the back row kill there to Tamara Otene. And we're even Steven at 5 apiece. Evie Taylor with the kill there for the Jaguars. And her shoulders facing well to the right, but she came across her body. This time they had the answer, did Georgia Tech, for Hannah Maddox, and get the big block to even up the score at 6 apiece. This is a Georgia Tech team in the first meeting between the two schools this season had 74 digs in 3 sets against the Jaguars. Right side attack and kill. It's down for Larissa Mendez. This past summer she played with Brazil's under-21 national team. Slide play, right antenna, block. One-on-one, the big block for Bertolino. Followed the middle blocker. Taylor all the way to that right pin and stuffed it back with the roof. Georgia Tech now a 2-point lead. Same play, this time a different result. Nice choice by the setter, Kaylee Keeble, to go back to her middle blocker there at the right pin. In the middle there, not getting there quite in time, was Mogridge to close the seam. Net friendly, trouble for Georgia Tech. Back row attack, another kill for Hannah Maddox. 13 now in the match. Net violation called against the Jaguars. Charged to Kaylee Keeble. Jaguars setter who was in the net. Out to the outside, a great up from Bertolino. And fellow outside hitter Otene gets the kill. The bullet, and how about the up from Bertolino? And out to Otene to terminate. That ball was in the air a long time. She waited, and made the second contact dump for the kill. Kaylee Keeble. In serving for South Alabama now is Anna Loberg. Vicious attack from that left pin, but it's wide for Otene. Tied at 10, the serve from Loberg. It sails long. Serve for Modric of Georgia Tech. In the middle, the lefty adjusts and gets the kill. Right side attacker, Lily Simons, tied at 11. Off the forearms. And the blast from Otene. Worth another look. Against two blockers, no problem. Leads the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets at 3.61 kills per set. Tamara Otene. Someone's in the net. Go back to the middle. There's Georgia Tech to Deandra Pierce. Blockers have to respect that Otene on the outside pin who gets the bulk of the looks. Great choice by the setter of Georgia Tech to go to the middle and get a good matchup for Pierce. Another kill for Hannah Maddox. In the last match that the Jaguars played, she had 25 kills versus Coastal Carolina. The match prior to that, 21 against Georgia Southern in their Sun Belt Conference tournament. Johnny on the spot is Lily Simons. Seeing that Georgia Tech was struggling, get the ball back across, and in the middle of the net there, just took a rip. Service there and the point to Georgia Tech. Slim 1-point lead here in this second set. As Tamara Otene serves here for the Yellow Jackets. Covers her own block ball to Hurst. Tooled the hands. Georgia Tech to Bertolino. Great up there from Wilson. Bertolino off the blocker's hands, tools the block for the kill. And Georgia Tech, as the horn sounds, will take a 2-point lead into the media with Georgia Tech and South Alabama doing battle. Later here in this pod, Florida, the host institution, will play Florida Gulf Coast University. Tom Collette with you here. Glad you've joined us for the ride. Georgia Tech already up a set and up by 2 here in the second. Right side attack, Maddox. Bertolini, the dig went back across the net, so here we go with Georgia Tech running the offense again, and this time at the right pin. A nice look at that right pin for Afedo Minyang. Otene now serves for Georgia Tech. And the shank pass off the libero, Paige Lynn. The service ace. Otene now with 25 service aces on the year. And the ace forces a time. So we're out of the timeout now, called for by South Alabama. And Georgia Tech will resume play with the serve as Tamara Otene will serve it. One of 2 first-team All-ACC selections. They're 2 pin hitters, she and Bertolino. Tough ball, but the play made. Oh, it's going to be called a net violation. Oh, it was a double hit. Call made right away by the down official, the R2, Rebecca Karstensen. As Georgia Tech stretched the lead to 5, and boy, that one almost hit Addison Hurst on her left shoulder as she was in serve receive, and back left just got out of the way at the last moment. So for South Alabama, here to serve it is Paige Lynn, redshirt junior from Labadie, Missouri. Right side attack, Georgia Tech is in on the angle shot from that right pin for Afedo Minyang. With another look from behind, just catches the sideline on the angle shot from the right antenna. A bullet from the right. You've got to make sure you know where Hannah Maddox is. 15th kill on the day. And what a 5th year she's had as you get another look at that right side attack. Double-digit kills in all but 2 of the Jaguar matches this year. That one sails long for Minyang. One of those matches where she didn't achieve double-digit kills for Maddox, serving now, was against Georgia Tech back in September. She's making up for lost time today. Down the line, she missed it at Bertolino. Will we have a challenge? Some discussion with the down official, and it's just going to be a timeout as frame. 10 kills in the first set, 5 now here in the second. She has 15 of the Jaguars' 25 kills on the day in 23 swings. An astronomical, for a pin hitter, 565 hitting efficiency mark. And she'll serve it again here for South Alabama. Had to take something off. That middle attack was Mogridge. Back row attack, roll shot, Hannah Maddox. The Jaguars within 1. The parity is what is so astonishing now in collegiate women's volleyball. Maddox with the roll. Maddox back row, 17. Tied at 19. South Alabama on a 5-0 scoring run to tie the score. And Michelle Collier up off the Georgia Tech bench, but nothing forthcoming from that visit down at the scorer's table. So tied at 19. Again, the serve from Maddox. Bertolini buries one on the angle shot into deep back left corner. Breaking the 5-0 scoring run of South Alabama and the Jaguars. D'Amico serves for Georgia Tech. Trouble for the Jaguars. But no trouble for Hannah Maddox. Our public address announcer across the way must be growing tired of Keep saying Hannah Maddox. Hannah Maddox, 18 kills, 593 hitting efficiency mark. And these aren't all pass set kill golden looks. Out of system, she's done it all. And again, the block there though for Georgia Tech slowed it down for the back row defense. Right side attack kill for Evie Taylor. Taking off of 1 foot at that right pin. South Alabama takes the lead late here at 21-20. Tied at 21 after the service error. That's a freshman, Addison Hurst, pressed into playing an offensive hitter position with Maddie Sobolewski not being available. Here's Bianca. Swiped down for the kill by Tamara Otene. South Alabama wants a timeout as Georgia Tech is retaking the lead late here in this second set. Critical time here for Bianca Bertolino will serve here. Bertolino looking for a first service ace on the day. She's only 3 short of tying the Georgia Tech single season record. Bertolino with 61 aces on the year, and that one's going to sail long. Back in for South Alabama is Lily Simons, as well as Anna Loberg, as checking out her Evie Taylor and Kaylee Keeble. Both teams employing a 2-setter offense. Here's Loberg. Otene is blocked. Kaylee Keeble. Georgia Tech with the soda at Stanford. Just edged out Georgia Tech to host this opening weekend. Georgia Tech is here. Georgia Tech in need of a point here to pull even at 23, or that will allow South Alabama to get to set point. First things first though, a good first contact, and it's trouble. And that is out. Out of system play. Call was confirmed that the ball was out. So South Alabama gets it to set point here in frame number 2, trying to even it up at a set apiece. Again, first contact has to be made for Georgia Tech to have an opportunity to run their offense in system. Back set, right side. A chance now for the Jaguars. Who do you go to? Let me give you one guess. Pancake save! Free ball opportunity again here for South Alabama. And killing it on the right side is Lily Simons, the redshirt junior lefty. Who will get the upper hand in this match? For South Alabama, they will open up play with the serve. It'll be Anna Loberg. As both teams employ a 2-setter offense, it'll be Anna Loberg to serve it to get us underway to resume this match in set number 3. Loberg too hot to handle. Credit the kill to Larissa Mendez. Mendez has been effective when they've been able to get the ball to her. Now 5 kills with no errors in 12 looks. Update that now to 6 kills in 12 swings. And the service error for Bianca Bertolino. Service ace leader, just 3 off the single season record, has been a little off today. Serving. Kill for Mendez. 7-0-13 now, the stat line for her. As Paola Pimentel, the libero for Georgia Tech, serves it. What an up from Pimentel. Another up in back left from Pimentel. Tough ball to play, and that's outside the antenna. Unfortunately, Keeble didn't do Cannon any favors there. Set the ball too wide as they exchange high fives, saying, let's get it next time. Pimentel serves it here again for Georgia Tech, up 3-1. Great block cover, Mendez. I should say dig. Right side kill for Mendez. This 6'2" freshman from Brazil. This team plays as a reflection of his head coach. Very international style of play. And now lead here in the third by 3. Finally, South Alabama terminates as Cannon on the spot. Brianna Wilson checks in to serve here now for South Alabama. It's been an offensive match. Both teams above 300 in hitting efficiency. Right side, Mendez. She's found a groove. She's been the go-to of late. Now leading the Georgia Tech hit parade with 9 on the day. Still yet to record an error. Hitting at 600. Mendez, one of the 2 Brazilians on this Georgia Tech team, named to the all-freshman team in the ACC. As here's the other Suarez serving. Wow. Hannah Maddox with 19. This time from the right side. Middle blocker there getting late. Deandra Pierce. Attack error for Otene. Haven't been able to get her on track. The attack error. She's only hitting 105 on the match. Tough play, service ace! As the Jaguars celebrate. Tied at 5 now after the service ace for number 5. Paige Lynn. Came in second on this squad in service aces on the season with 30. She adds to her total here. Trailing only, guess who? Hannah Maddox, who came into action to the NCAA tournament with 52 aces on the year. So we'll see Paige Lynn serve it again here. Another tough serve to handle. That one's in for Otene. Otene now serves. Off the net, Maddox. Otene with the up. Bertolino the up though from South Alabama. Out to Hannah Maddox on the right. Otene with the up for Georgia Tech. Good choice by the setter there to go to the middle. Suarez finds her middle. Deandra Pierce with a quick set transition, and Pierce delivers. This time Maddox misses on the angle shot. Otane's serve is in the net. Hannah Maddox for South Alabama. Fasten your seatbelt. That one's in the net, though. South Alabama has played clean volleyball this afternoon. Can't get on track here, though, in the second set offensively yet. 2-2-12, the attack numbers for a 0 flat rate. That's Addison Hurst. Back set right side. Georgia Tech players looking for a touch, but none forthcoming. So the attack error for Afedo Minyang. And thought we might have a challenge from the Georgia Tech bench, but no. As Addison Hurst now serves it for South Alabama. Tip shot is out for Bianca Bertolino. She's had a tough go of it today, too. Only at 167. The two pin hitters for Georgia Tech. So we see Anna Bosey now in the match for the Yellow Jackets. Great up from Paige Lynn. Suarez goes to the middle. And the kill for the aforementioned Anna Bosey. Bosey, a 6'2" sophomore, middle blocker right side out of Dayton, Ohio's Troy High School. As back in are Bella D'Amico to serve and set. One-handed set by D'Amico. Off hands the kill for Aubriana Cannon for South Alabama. Loberg checks back in and will serve for South Alabama. Tough play. Mendez made it. Mendez will just have to bump it across. The free ball played by Alabama to the right. The up from Hurst for South Alabama. Out to Mendez. Down the line kill for Larissa Mendez, ending the long rally. Libero back in for South Alabama, Paige Lynn. Set to receive serve from Bianca Bertolino. Otane off the block. Tools it off of Lily Simons. Pivotal third set here, tied at 1 set apiece. Yellow Jackets and the Jaguars. Numbers really indicate how close this match is. Back row, another kill for Hannah Maddox. Give her 20. from the back row, the pipe attack, back middle, hanging in the air, and Hannah Maddox times it perfectly. Fourth 20-plus kill match on the year, and third in a row for Maddox. Right side attack kill as Mendez continues to heat up. She's been a big bright spot offensively for the Yellow Jackets here. Give her now 11 kills and just 18 swings without an error. Right idea, but just missed it, did Lily Simons. Similar to the attack she had to end the second set. And the big block for Deandra Pierce. Georgia Tech, the first team to 15 here in the third set. All knotted up at once. One of the most dangerous young attackers in the ACC. The second freshman in the ACC to record a 20-plus kill match. 21 in Tech's 5-set win over Florida State earlier in the regular season. She'll attack again here. And this time, she just misses down the line. Breaks the 3-0 scoring run of Georgia Tech. At the timeout that head coach Michelle Collier probably wished didn't have to happen as they were on a roll. Right side attack, Mendez. Great up from Bertolino. Mendez again. This time it is another kill for Mendez. Give her a dozen on the afternoon. The back set, a step or two in from that right antenna. Well placed. Ho-ho, the up from Bertolino. Out to Otene. And Otene tools the block. Off the hands of Hannah Maddox. There at that right pin of South Alabama. Otene now in double figures with 10 kills. And Georgia Tech extends the lead out to a half dozen, forcing the South Alabama timeout. The last AVCA poll was number 12 in the rankings. Out of the Atlantic Coast Conference, South Alabama from the Sun Belt Conference, one of 4 teams from the Sun Belt to make it into the big dance. Good contingent of Georgia Tech fans across the way from me, dressed in black and gold, enjoying the Sunshine State and watching their team play here in the Division I Women's Volleyball Championship. After the timeout, here's the serve for Suarez. Tip shot kill for Hannah Maddox. 21 on the afternoon. Good look at Paige Lynn, the libero for South Alabama, and her serve forthcoming. She'll be making that dig, will Paige Lynn. Great up from Bertolini. Otene caught some net, and it made the ball spin a little bit higher and out on the angle shot. Paige Lynn. Let's see if they employ the same defense with her. She will sprint to back left, yes. Down the line kill for Afedo Mignon. Michelle Collier pumps both fists on the bench saying, let's go. As associate head coach Claudio Pinheiro up off the bench with instruction for the Yellow Jackets. Right side attack, Hannah Maddox. The up from Suarez. Free ball sent across by the Yellow Jackets. Great block cover. Who was that diving? That was Addison Hurst. In the middle, a great spot in transition for Suarez, the freshman, to find Pierce. One-on-one, she just goes around Evie Taylor for the kill. Deandra Pierce. Leave it a half dozen for Georgia Tech. Blasting away in the middle is Evie Taylor, drifting to her left, going back to her right. Hannah Maddox serve. Look out below. That put a dent in the floor for Deandra Pierce. Checking in is Liz Patterson for Georgia Tech, and she'll serve it here. So Michelle Collier pulling out another server to give the serve-receive line members of South Alabama a different look. Slide play, pass set kill. Evie Taylor at that right antenna. It's an approach like a basketball layup, take off on 1 foot, and hammer it down, and she did that. A little different serve strategy here as Hurst will move from beyond the end line back right to back left. See who they target here. That's too long to be played. It's a service error. 7th service error of the day against South Alabama. Georgia Tech is at 8 to this point. It's Bella D'Amico, and lost in the first round in a 4-setter to Miami of Florida against the Hurricanes. Looking to make some more noise here in this one, in this first round action again in Gainesville, are the Jaguars. Tied at 1 set apiece, but down by 6 here late in set number 3. Looking for a touch was Hannah Maddox, did not get one there. 48th swing on the afternoon for Maddox. 3 errors in those 48 swings. Tough play. Cannon maybe tried to do a little too much with that ball off the forearms coming from front right. And you have a sense now that Georgia Tech, the players at the end of the bench, the coaches, the support staff on the bench feel it, that they're in control now here finally in set 3 and looking to take a 2-1 lead. Not if Hannah Maddox has anything to say about it though. Great up from Hurst. Maddox back row. Oh, Maddox claps her hands knowing she let one slip through. It's set point Georgia Tech. A 9-point lead as Tech on a 3-0 scoring run, make it 4-0 scoring run to take this advantage. Out to Cannon. Georgia Tech with a chance. Back row attack. And the kill on the back row for Otene to end the 3rd set. Georgia Tech. 50 digs through 3 sets. In their meeting earlier this year, they had 74 in a 3-set match. That's unheard of numbers. And the setter for South Alabama with the tip behind her head, Kaylee Keeble. South Alabama breaks out on top. Hannah Maddox from the right, caught the net and spun out of bounds. if you are South Alabama, gotta look for another offensive outlet. Hannah Maddox has carried this team 51 swings out of the 105 that they've taken so far. Here she is again, though, for 52. What do I know? 22 kills for Hannah Maddox. Brianna Wilson checks in, now will serve for South Alabama. Playing for their NCAA tournament life here, down 1-2. Let her rip, Tamara Otene. And for Otene, give her 12 now on the afternoon. Tying teammate Larissa Mendez for Team High. Suarez, the number 2 setter in their 6-2 offense, checks in and serves. Suarez, a member of the ACC All-Freshman team. Off the net, Addison Hurst with the error. Georgia Tech creeps out to a 3-2 lead. Again, of course, it's best of 5. Georgia Tech, a win in this set, and they move on to the second round and tomorrow night against the winner of Florida Gulf Coast and Florida, played later here this evening. Great effort play, Pierce. Out to the right side to Hannah Maddox. Otene, blocked. Great block cover by Bertolino. Great block cover by Pimentel. Somehow Maddox got that ball across the net. And there's a touch. The kill, credit to Tamara Otene. 13 now for the senior from Auckland, New Zealand. Service ace for Suarez. For Suarez, just her 8th ace on the season. The up there from Suarez. Otene. Maddox is blocked by Otene and Pierce along on her right shoulder. You really get the sense now that Georgia Tech has found a rhythm in terms of trying to defend Hannah Maddox and what she brings to the table offensively for South Alabama. Center line violation. Shelly Collier getting an explanation of the call from our down official today, Rebecca Karstensen. The R2 on the other side of the court from where we are. As the result is a point for South Alabama on the violation by Georgia Tech. There's all these teams playing for the chance to get to be one of the Final Four teams in Tampa. Just down I-75 and 275 from where we are in Gainesville. Georgia Tech now on a 6-0 scoring run to take this. Actually a 6-1 run to take the 7-3 lead. Big block by Fado Minyang. Is Otene serving now for Georgia Tech. Finding the middle now again is Georgia Tech. And another kill for Pierce. Give her 9. Make it 10 on the day for Pierce. And on the day, she already has 1 service ace to her credit to go along with her 13 kills and 12 digs. A double-double already turned in by Otene. She serves it again here. Hannah Maddox gets back in the kill column with number 23. Her last 3 matches, all above 20 kills. 21 against Georgia Southern, 25 against Coastal Carolina, and 22 already on the day today. Again, the quick middle set. Suarez makes the connection with Pierce. South Alabama will need to get another offensive option outside of Hannah Maddox, as we have a substitution first here for Georgia Tech. Liz Patterson, senior, calls Birmingham, Alabama the hometown. And comes in and does what the coach wants her to. Serve a tough one and get the ace. Patterson with the ace. Now 9 on the season. Up from Suarez. Bertolini stuff blocked by the setter at 5'8", Kaylee Keeble, who tracked her the whole way. This is one of the better attackers from the ACC, but off the net, you saw it there, Kaylee Keeble timed it perfectly. Got every inch out of that 5'inch frame. Serve for Addison Hurst. Tough pass, Otene. And from the floor, Mignon. Maybe try to do a little too much with that one. Get it back and play defense. Get it back over the net. Diving play there by Addison Hurst. Another dive there by Otene. Bertolini. Who's going to take it for South Alabama? I think Evie Taylor might have cut off Cannon there, who was loading right side. Number 11 was going to the slide and in red, and number 1 in red, Cannon, was loading up to approach. Almost had a minor accident there, as it's a 6-point lead for Georgia Tech. D'Amico serves it, and trouble for South Alabama. Great up from Pimentel, and the kill. Like the play there, as South Alabama again playing for its NCAA tournament life here, down a set. Must win this set to force a 5th. The tip shot by Bertolini from the right. Great block cover there for Addison Hurst behind the block. Somehow Georgia Tech keeps it alive. Pimentel sends it across. Oh, she took a big rip. Looking for hands was Hannah Maddox, but didn't find any. Almost half of the attacks for South Alabama have come from Hannah Maddox, 58 out of 121. Do we have a challenge? Tournament is also responsible for replays, and there was no net violation. As head coach Jesse Ortiz gets the explanation from our down official. Bianca Bertolini will serve it here for Georgia Tech. Looking for a first service ace on the match today. And she's just been off from the service line today. Their service ace leader with 61 coming in, just 3 off, tying the Georgia Tech single season record of 64. Serve for Keeble. Otene off the block, gets the kill. Hit it off of Hannah Maddox and Lily Simons. Georgia Tech now the lead of a half dozen. Pimentel serves for Georgia Tech. High in the air it goes. Oh, that hit the antenna. So the attack error charge to Larissa Mendez. Trying to make a quick work of a ball in the plane of the net and just caught the antenna as Emily Reddy checks in for South Alabama to play in the front row next to Maddox and Simons. Serve for Wilson. Up for Bertolini. Pierce on the block for Georgia Tech. Suarez checks in and will serve here and set for Georgia Tech. Maddox has to play it all the way back over to the left side to Reddy. And the block is there. Georgia Tech up by 7. Back row Maddox. Just long. South Alabama wants a timeout here. It'll be Suarez serving, the freshman from Joinville, Brazil. Can Georgia Tech add to their lead here while serving? Out to Addison Hurst with the off-speed shot. No one will play it. Communication breakdown there for the Jaguars. And Georgia Tech has doubled up South Alabama here in the 4th. Suarez readies. What a save, and taking another swing at it and playing the net, but missing. This time was Lily Simons. The diving dig save in the back row for Georgia Tech. Trying to catch Georgia Tech off guard and not prepared, but Simon sailed it long. Hannah Maddox is blocked. The double block was set up perfectly by Otene and Pierce. And Georgia Tech starting to sense that this one is leading to a first round win and an appearance in the second round here in Gainesville. That back row attack is in the net for Addison Hurst. We'll see Emily Reddy check back in. Again, Hurst began the year as a libero defensive specialist and has been playing in a front row capacity as well as an outside hitter with the absence of Maddie Soboleski for South Alabama. Maddox, played up by Suarez. Otene covers her own block ball. Suarez can't dig that one up though. Simons with the kill. South Alabama has a big mountain to climb. They're going to have to score points while serving. Who might have that service run in them? Might it be Paige Lynn, the libero here? Whoa, what an up from Wilson, but it goes out of bounds. Credit to kill to Tamara Otene. The kill leader for the squad, coming in at 3.61 kills per set. Another look at the angle shot. Bang. Wilson was there, but the dig goes off her out of bounds. Otene with the service error. Georgia Tech 10 on the afternoon. Hannah Maddox serves here for South Alabama. Does she have some magic beyond the service line for the Jaguars? Right side attack, one-on-one. That battle won by Afedo Mignon. Taking on Emily Reddy one-on-one. Creeping closer, the Yellow Jackets, and once again inserting Liz Patterson into the lineup to serve here. That one's long, and Georgia Tech has made it to match point. Their fans across the way, taking up almost an entire section, now on their feet, sensing that Georgia Tech imminent, moving on into the second round. Bertolino, played up by Lynn. Back row Maddox blocked. Great block cover, or dig I should say. And from the outside, Emily Reddy kills it, not ready to call it a match yet. Checking back in and now serving it here is Addison Hurst. Second opportunity, match point for Georgia Tech. Tough pass, Bertolini. South Alabama will get a free ball. Off to let Bertolini. Great block cover. And the kill from the right side for Afedo Mignon. And Georgia Tech